Hey, how's it going, guys? So it's Monday. It's time for the weekly update. Let's talk about regionals real quick. So we just went through Costa Mesa. Costa Mesa was amazing. I'll talk more about it towards the end of the video. I'll give you the review of how I felt about it. But let's talk about March 17th. We have Charlotte in North Carolina, so that's in 2 weeks. If you guys are trying to play standard, that's what you want to play. It's going to be a really interesting tournament. So yeah. And right after that, we have Portland, Oregon on March 24th. Also, standard as well. I think the rest of the season is just going to be a bunch of standard tournaments. I think expanded, it's done. I think Costa Mesa was the last expanded tournament. Not 100% sure. I'll keep you guys updated on that. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for regionals. Now, League Cups. This weekend, March 10th, there's a League Cup at Fire and Dice. It's standard. It's $20 to register online. If you haven't registered already, it should still be $20. If not, it's $25 the day of. So if you haven't done that yet, I would suggest doing that as soon as possible. But yeah. Next we have on March 17th, which is the weekend after, we have Blackstone Owl in Baldwin Park. Registration online is $10, which is very, very affordable for a League Cup. I actually like Blackstone Owl for that they do their pre-registration online, and that they only charge about $10. They've always charged like $10 or $15. They never like charge more than that, which is really good. And then on that same day, we have baseball and games in Hesperia. Their tournament's expanded. Blackstone now is standard. The Hesperia tournament is expanded. Their registration is $15. They don't have registration online. It's first come, first serve, and it's 50 cap. And Baldwin Park is 90 cap. So yeah, and it gets packed. Blackstone now, from what I've known the past year, they sell out. Like, they get capped, and they have to like figure out how to like put all these players in there and have them nice and accommodated. But yeah, but they both run amazing tournaments. So yeah, so I'd suggest coming down to either one of them, whichever's closer to you. But yeah, and then don't forget that this weekend is Fire and Dice. I will be there, so I'll see you guys there. I don't know what I'm playing yet. Probably Towards list, because I'm just comfortable with it and I know how to play it and pilot it. So yeah, so that's probably what I'm gonna play. So yeah, now let's talk about Costa Mesa. My feedback on it. Honestly, I think it was the best tournament that anyone has organized, and I'm not just saying that because like I like Kim Carey and Kim Carey's cool. I'm not saying that because of that. I'm saying it because we started at 9 o'clock. We started at 9 and we were done by like 8 o'clock. 8:30 tops, we were done. Like pairings were up, like tops, we knew who top 64 was, like everything was done. Like, we were closing shop, which was amazing. And so just hear me out, because it was, honestly, I think it was one of the best tournaments ran, because it was just so organized and everyone was just on top of their game. So, we started at 9, which was perfect. We ended at 8:30, and we had a lunch break in between. We had an hour lunch break in between rounds, like midday, like around 1-ish, which was perfect. There was food at the venue, and like not like cheap, janky food, like coming out of like, no, it was like really good food. Like, I bought some chicken tenders. I paid $9 for like a big plate of chicken tenders with fries. Like, it was good. It was bomb. I think it was one of the better tournaments, and it was a really, really great location. There was room, like it was spacious. So yeah. Side events were amazing. They were running like 4 types of side events, which was really great. Give players variety, different things to pick at, so it was really good. On top of that, they did the ticket system, which was really good. You get tickets for playing, you get a ticket for You get a ticket for participating, and then you can turn in your tickets to get whatever you want from the wall, which was really great. I think it was really great. So honestly, one of the best tournaments that was ran thus far. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how I felt about Costa Mesa. Now let's just talk about some other things. There were some things that happened this weekend, and there was like a lot of things circulating. So I don't really want to talk about it because I'm not in a position to talk about it. I know a lot of people that saw me at the event, they said that I should talk about it on the channel, but it's not my business. I'm talking about the Aramasu incident. I'm not gonna talk about it. I know like some details, but that's the thing. So here's what I'm gonna say about this subject, is that I know some stuff, and I talked to some of the players that kind of saw what happened, and then I also talked to some of the judges that saw what happened. I didn't get a chance to talk to any of the big judges that were involved, and some of the other judges kind of didn't want to talk about it either. But the few judges that I was able to talk to, and the people that I was able to talk to, they all kind of gave me different stories. And here's what I have to say about it. It's like we're kind of putting him, like, he's getting in trouble, but we don't really know what happened. We don't know if he was the one that did it, or if someone else did it, or maybe, like, we don't know. Like, I'm not trying to I am trying to defend him, but at the same time I'm not. Like, I'm like, what he did, if he did it, is wrong, and it should not be tolerated, like, whatsoever. But at the same time, like, if he didn't do it and he's getting blamed because someone else did it in association, that's not fair. That's just my way of looking at it. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's all I'm gonna say about this topic. I don't want to talk about it more, and I don't want to, I just don't want to talk. I don't want to say something that would kind of offend somebody, like, I'm trying to be cool with Aramasu. I don't want to put him on blast if we don't really know what happened, and everyone's just talking about him and saying this and saying that, and it's like, you don't know. You're just assuming, like, there's some people from the Yu-Gi-Oh community, I'm not going to mention names, that have come over to Pokemon, and they had a bad rep in Yu-Gi-Oh. They were doing some, like, really, really, like, bad things, like bribing, stacking, cheating, stealing. Like, they were doing, like, a bunch of bad things, and they came over to the Pokemon community, and they're not doing it anymore. Or from what we know, they're not doing it anymore. So yeah, but I don't know. It's just, I don't think it's fair that he's being, like, kind of accused and, like, harassed for something that he possibly did or didn't do, like, mostly that he probably didn't do, but I don't know either. So I can't say he didn't do it because I wasn't there. I wasn't involved. The head judges, I didn't get a chance to talk to them, and more than likely they wouldn't have told me what actually happened. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Now, last but not least, I have to talk about something that it's a decision that I made over the weekend, and I think it's the best decision. I think I'm just gonna retire. I know I'm saying retire, but it's not like I'm good to retire, but whatever. I'm gonna step back from going to big tournaments, and traveling, just because it's expensive, and I have, like, a lot of things on my plate. So I'm gonna step back for a little bit, just to kind of, like, save up money, and then when Worlds comes around, I'm gonna go to the Open. I'm gonna play at the Open, try to get points there, and then after the Open, plan all my traveling ahead of time, so I'm not overpaying for flights and paying way more than I should for flights. So yeah, so I think that's that's how it's gonna go down. I talked it over with like the guys and stuff, and they said that it's probably like the best option. So yeah, but that doesn't mean that I'm just like not gonna provide stuff for the channel. Like I still care about the channel and I want the channel to grow. So I'll still be going to League Cups. I'll be playing a little bit less competitive, so more casual, but I'll still play enough where I can kind of still know what the meta is and I don't lose practice. So that's pretty much it. So yeah, it is what it is, you know. I was really trying to get points at Costa Mesa, and as you guys saw, I went like everywhere. I went to London, I went to Dallas, like last minute I went to Dallas. I went to San Jose. I went everywhere trying to get points, and I just missed. I missed a lot, and then last season I didn't get that many points from League Cups either. Or I didn't get any points from League Cups, and that kind of set me back as well. So I'm behind. I'm super behind, and it would just be too stressful for me to try to catch up. So I'm just gonna decide not to catch up at all. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope that these weekly updates are helping. I know that I didn't do one last week because I was just overwhelmed with work, and then I just didn't have time to upload one for you guys, so I do apologize for that. But there wasn't anything going on. We just had Costa Mesa. That's pretty much it. There was no League Cups this weekend anyways. So yeah, but moving forward, we have 2 League Cups coming up. One in March 10th and one on the 17th. So this weekend and then the weekend after. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to do weekly updates as regularly as possible for you guys, so you guys are still in the loop. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel. I love that most of you saw me and you guys came up to me and we were talking, and some of you were like, oh my god, is that the Pokemon hero? I know you guys were doing it like to play around and be funny, but it means a lot. Like it still means that like I'm acknowledged, and it's cool. Like I like it, you know. And I didn't take it as like, oh, you're making fun of me, like boo hoo, like when, like no, I know that you're being playful, and I love it. It's amazing. So yeah, but I'm glad that some of you are actually enjoying my content. You guys are loving what I'm doing for the channel and making it grow. Just to keep you guys updated, this week I have deck profiles from some of the top players that got top 16, top 32. So I will be uploading those, and they'll give you some feedback of how they did. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I will be uploading those probably like tomorrow or the next day. I just need to get them edited and get them uploaded, but work and stuff. So yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.